Okay, let's have a quick discussion about converting between different bases. I'm sorry, no, we're going to add different bases, okay? So if I'm in base 2, I'm going to take the number 1, 0, 1, and I want to add to it the number 1, 1, okay? Those are all numbers in base 2. It's the same process we use in base 10. So off to the side here, I'm going to draw as if these look like what they look like pictorially. Okay, so I have the ones place, which is just a little unit. I have the twos place, which really represents 2 boxes. I have the fours place, or 2 squared, which as you can see makes a square. And then I'm going to have 2 cubed. And ideally, I don't want to go bigger than that, but I might end up going bigger than that. We'll see what happens. But it's hard to draw the next one, okay? So 2 cubed makes a nice cube, right? Because 2 cubed is 8. Guess I ran out of space there, so bear with me. Okay, hopefully you can see how that would be 8 little squares. Okay, so in my first number here, my first number can be represented by 1 square, none of these, and 1 4. Okay, that is the first number. The second number can be represented by 1 square and 1 2. Okay, and I'm going to add these together. So now imagine if the red and the green single unit squares combined, you could see that they would make the shape of a 2, right? So right now, I'm not going to have any in this spot, but I'm going to have one of these and one of these, and then a 4. Now, hopefully again you can imagine that these two are going to regroup to become one of those. Now, if I have one of those, I end up with a cube because I could stack those on top of each other. So right now, I don't have that, I don't have that, but I have 2 of these, which regroups to become a cube. Okay, so that's the regrouping process. So 1 and 1 is 2. Well, 2 regroups to become a new shape. So I've got 0 and 1. Now I have 2 and 2. Well, one of each of those regroups to become a 4. Now when I have 2 4s, they regroup and become an 8. So this number right here is really 8 in base 2. Okay, so there's an app. The app that I have you guys go to is really supposed to help with this process because you can actually see the numbers regroup. You can lasso them together like this and they'll make one of these other shapes. Okay, now this is the same process that's happening in base 10. So if I take the number, let's say 238 plus 156. Okay, really what I have here is 8 ones and 6 ones. So that together becomes 14 ones. So I take the 4 and I'm really carrying a 10 over. I have regrouped it to become a 10. So just like if I'm adding in base 2, I have regrouped these 2 numbers to become a 4. Now I have 1, 2, 3 4s, which means I have a 4 left over and an 8. Well, 2 8s become a 16, which moves over again. Okay, so that's the process that's working here. So here I really have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10s. I don't just have 9. Many times when we're adding, we just say, oh, that's a 9, put it there. I really have 9 10s. And here I have 200 plus 1, which is 300. If you watched any of the Flansburgh videos, which were great, he's the human calculator, he will start adding from the left side. So this is 200, 300, 350, 60, 70, 80. So I have 380, 388, 389, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. 394. So no carrying took place, and I got the same answer just by counting up. Okay, this is a quick video on just adding in base 2. All these numbers are base 2. Okay, so watch this, ask me any questions, and I'm going to make another video later on for us to deal with this week or next week. Okay? All right, thank you so much. Have a great day.